Hello friends, welcome to BMF Formula. Today we are going to talk about the second chapter of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is going to make your financial thinking even stronger. This chapter is, "The rich don't work for money," and this one line is the biggest secret of the entire chapter. Friends, this chapter teaches us that successful people don't just run after salary or hard work, but they learn how to make money work for them. That's the main difference between the mindset of the rich and the poor. If you also want to achieve financial freedom in your life, then the lessons of this chapter will prove to be a game changer for you. It will teach you how to control your fear, greed, and wrong financial habits, and how to build a mindset that takes you to new heights of success. So friends, let's begin Rich Dad, Poor Dad Chapter 2 and find out how the rich actually play with money instead of becoming slaves to it. And yes, if you want every new video to reach you first, then don't forget to subscribe to BMF Formula and press the bell icon so you never miss any new financial lessons. Introduction was not yet poor. Both were just starting out on their careers, and both were struggling with money and families. But they had very different points of view about money. For example, one dad would say, "The love of money is the root of all evil." The other said, "The lack of money is the root of all evil." As a young boy, having two strong fathers both influencing me was difficult. I wanted to be a good son and listen, but the two fathers did not say the same things. The contrast in their points of view, particularly about money, was so extreme that I grew curious and intrigued. I began to start thinking for long periods of time about what each was saying. Much of my private time was spent reflecting, asking myself questions such as, why does he say that? And then asking the same question of the other dad's statement. It would have been much casier to simply say, yeah, he's right, I agree with that. Or to simply reject the point of view by saying, the old man doesn't know what he's talking about. Instead, having two dads whom I loved forced me to think and ultimately choose a way of thinking for myself. As a process, choosing for myself turned out to be much more valuable in the long run than simply accepting or rejecting a single point of view. One of the reasons the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the middle class struggles in debt is that the subject of money is taught at home, not in school. Most of us learn about money from our parents, so what can poor parents tell their child about money? They simply say, stay in school and study hard. The child may graduate with excellent grades, but with a poor person's financial programming and mindset. Sadly, money is not taught in schools. Schools focus on scholastic and professional skills, but not on financial skills. This explains how smart bankers, doctors, and accountants who earned excellent grades may struggle financially all of their lives. Our staggering national debt is due in large